Hey everyone, I just want to do a quick video today to point out the differences between the SVEA 123 stove, which is this one here on the right, and the SVEA 123R, which is this stove right here on the left. Both made by the same company. The one on the left, the 123R, is the newer version. It's the kind you can buy brand new. It's an updated version of the one on the right. Real quick, just because in my previous video I did a restoration job on the stove on the right, and I mentioned purchasing these stoves on eBay for really cheap. One thing is, if you're buying these stoves online, is most people are not very good about designating if the stove is a SVEA 123 or a SVEA 123R. So in this video I'm just going to show you the differences between the two so you can tell them apart, and we'll just kind of go from there. So first of all, you see I took the windscreens off of these. The windscreens are completely identical, so there's no difference in the windscreen between the two, so I'm just going to get them out of the way. The differences are mainly just in the burner assembly itself. So here is the SVEA 123. You can see that it has the throttle key here is at a downward angle. That's the primary difference between the two. The SVEA 123R has it sticks out horizontally. Probably part of the confusion on these stoves is that even though this is an R model, it still says SVEA 123 just like this one here. So that's probably part of the confusion. But like I said, with a quick look you can tell them apart. So first is the angle of the throttle valve. Downward on the 123 and on the 123R horizontally. Second main difference from just visual inspection is the keys themselves. This is the key for the 123 and the key for the 123R. If you see a stove that has this key, you know it's an R model, and this one you know it's one of the previous models because the keys are not interchangeable. You see the R model throttle is a larger square than the 123 model, and just looks a little different. So if you have one of these older stoves and you order or you get a new key like this, it's not going to work for you, just to let you know that. So those are the two main differences that you can tell just by looking at them. They also, the reason that this stove was updated is this older model has, you have to clean the jet inside here with a little jet pricker tool. So here's the jet. So if it ever gets clogged, it's just a little wire tool that comes with this stove. You just stick it down in there and clear the clog. You can't do it while the stove's running, but that's how you do it. Because I would imagine so many people lost this separate tool, the 123R stove has an integrated cleaning needle. It's basically this larger assembly here. When you turn the throttle key all the way counterclockwise, so basically as far open as it can go. Let me see if I can get this to come up on the camera. Yeah, there you can see it. So a little cleaning needle sticks out of the jet, and let's get this here. So as we go down, goes away, up, and it comes out. So that's kind of a nice feature that, you know, it's all built in. It's one less thing to carry around in your pack and lose. But those are the three main differences between these stoves: the angle on the throttle key size itself, and the built-in cleaning needle on this one, whereas this one does not have it. The burner bells are also basically identical. So I'm not going to get into which stove I prefer, really. I mean, like I said, this one here you can buy brand new, and this one, if you know, you can only find it used or at a garage sale or something like that. As far as the two burn, I'm not going to do a burn test between the two because I'm sure they boil water and cook just about as well between the two of them. I would say if I was going to throw one in my pack, I like the old school model. I feel like it might have just a little bit more flame control. You know, you can get it down to a nice fine simmer, whereas this one doesn't quite simmer as well. Probably just because you've got the cleaning needle inside the whole assembly there. But anyway, I don't want this to be a longer video than it is, so if you're looking at purchasing a SVEA 123 stove, this is how you tell apart the original 123 from the 123R. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.